7 things that matter less as you get older. Sit with me for a moment, not to escape the world, but to see it more clearly. When we are young, life feels loud. Every opinion presses on us. Every desire feels urgent. Every small failure feels like a deep wound. We rush forward believing that if we collect enough approval, success, and certainty, peace will finally arrive. But age is a quiet teacher. It does not shout. It does not argue. It simply removes what is unnecessary one layer at a time. Over the years, I have watched many people grow older. Some became bitter, holding tightly to what no longer served them. Others became lighter, calmer, almost gentle in the way they walked through life. The difference was not luck. It was wisdom earned through letting go. Let me share 7 things that slowly begin to matter less as we grow older. 1. Other people's opinions. When you are young, other people's opinions feel heavy. I once met a young man who adjusted his voice depending on who stood before him. With elders, he became serious. With friends, he laughed loudly. When he was alone, he felt empty. He was exhausted not from work, but from performing. With time, a quiet truth reveals itself. No matter how carefully you shape yourself, someone will still misunderstand you. Age teaches this gently. You see that opinions change like weather. Praise today becomes criticism tomorrow. The monk who is called wise by one village is mocked by the next. So you stop asking, "How do I appear?" and begin asking, "Am I at peace with how I live?" What others think matters less, not because you become careless, but because you become rooted. 2. Being right all the time. In youth, being right feels important. Arguments become battles. Words sharpen. Pride reads. I have seen friendships dissolve because neither person wanted to bend. One evening, an old teacher was asked, "Why do you no longer argue?" He smiled and said, "Because peace is more convincing than logic." As you grow older, you realize that winning an argument rarely heals anything. Silence often teaches more than words. Understanding softens what force never could. Being right matters less. Being calm matters more. 3. Chasing approval. There is a season in life when approval feels like survival. We dress to impress. We work to be noticed. We compare our progress to others and wonder why it never feels enough. I once knew a woman who spent years trying to please everyone around her. When illness forced her to slow down, many people disappeared. What remained was her own reflection and the question of whether she had lived honestly. With age, approval matters less. Integrity matters more. You stop asking, "Do they like me?" and begin asking, "Am I living truthfully?" 4. Money and status. When we are young, money and status can feel like proof of worth. There is nothing wrong with working hard or providing for yourself, but age brings balance. It shows you that wealth cannot buy rest, and titles cannot keep you company in silence. I have sat with people who had everything the world promised yet slept poorly and trusted no one. I have also met those with little who laughed easily and shared freely. As years pass, you begin to value enough over more. A simple meal eaten in peace becomes richer than a feast eaten in worry. Money matters, but less than time, health, and inner quiet. 5. Fear of missing out. In youth, every opportunity feels urgent. Every path not taken feels like failure. You rush, afraid life will leave you behind. Age brings a different understanding. Choosing one path means releasing many others, and that is not loss, but focus. An old monk once said, "When you chase all rivers, you never reach the ocean. With time, you attend fewer gatherings. You chase fewer dreams. But what you choose deeply. Missing out matters less. Being present matters more. 6. Holding on to resentment. When we are young, anger feels powerful. We replay old wounds. We wait for apologies that may never come. We believe holding on will protect us. But resentment is heavy. Carry it long enough, and you feel the weight in your body and breath. Age teaches forgiveness not as approval of harm, but as release from suffering. I have watched people soften after letting go of a single grudge they carried for decades. Their faces changed. Their rest deepened. Their hearts grew lighter. Resentment matters less not because pain was small, but because peace is precious. 7. The need to control everything. In youth, we believe life must obey our plans. When it does not, we panic. Age humbles us. It shows us that health changes, people leave, seasons turn, and certainty is an illusion. But this is not loss, it is freedom. When control loosens, trust grows. You learn to meet life as it arrives, not as you demanded it to be. You stop gripping the river and allow it to carry you. Now sit with this. Notice what already matters less to you than it once did. Notice what you are still holding and what you are ready to release. Growing older is not about decline. It is about refinement. Like stone shaped by water, what remains is simpler, stronger, and real. If this reflection stirred something within you, take a quiet moment today. Sit without distraction. Ask yourself what you are holding that you no longer need. And if you wish to continue walking this path of reflection, you are welcome to subscribe, return, and share your thoughts below softly, honestly, without urgency. Move gently, listen deeply, and let wisdom arrive in its own time.